Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I decided to do a nighttime routine on a night that I work. And usually I get off of work at around 5:30, but I do work in Amazon and I have to go back to the station, do a couple things before I actually head home. By the time I do head home, it's about to be 6. So obviously my favorite part of the day is when I get home because I get to see my kids. And my daughter doesn't get too excited about seeing me, but my son does. He runs to me. And then when she sees him doing that, then she wants to go ahead and hug me too. But don't mind the scratch that she has on her face. She fell off the stairs in front of my house, but she's fine. And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and start serving myself some food. By the time that I get home, my whole family has already ate, so they already put everything in Tupperware, but the food was made that same night. And then my daughter wants me to hug her, and then I go ahead and stretch too because obviously I'm on the go all day long. I'm running. So yeah, I just hug my daughter and I'm just snuggling with her, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and take out my food. This night, my mom made some rice, beans, and carne con chile. And then, I don't know if you guys were able to see, my son and my daughter were like fighting. But then I go ahead and sit down. This is like my time to unwind, and I just kind of get to rest and take a break. So I take my time when I eat because after that, I start my actual nighttime routine. So yeah, I'm just eating and I'm talking to my mom on the other side. And then my son also decided to join. So he's just kind of telling me about a toy that he found that he was looking for all day long yesterday. Once I finish my food, I go ahead and wash any dishes that my kids had throughout the day. My daughter does still drink her whole milk from the bottle. So any bottles that she used throughout the day, I go ahead and clean them, any sippy cups or plates that they used. So I've been trying to get myself into a habit of cleaning my room every night before I start my workout because I do work out from home. So I'm just cleaning up the mess that my kids made while I was at work before I start my workout. I'm doing a workout by someone called Grow with Joe on YouTube. I love her workouts. They're very intense. I sweat a lot and I love sweating. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up my room. And just when I thought that I was done, I realized that my kids had dropped all of my cotton pads and my Q-tips inside of the laundry. So I picked that up and then I went and checked on my kids. They were entertained with this huge thing that I got for them. They're water markers, so they don't stain anything and they're just kind of coloring. So that's when I go ahead and take advantage of working out. And this is the video that I'm doing today. The workout was actually 40 minutes long this day. So yeah, then there's me working out. I'm just going to show you guys a couple of moves that I do. But the workout is very intense. I honestly finished the workout like sweating and panting. And of course, this wouldn't be a realistic nighttime routine without my kids walking in while I'm working out. And it wasn't just him. My daughter also came in and my nephew was over. So he also came in. And if you guys would only see, well, I'm going to show you the mess that they made while I was working out, the one that I already picked up. So, of course, once I finished my workout, I had my kids help me pick it all up. And once that was cleaned up, I went ahead and served them some leftover rice and beans so that they can go ahead and eat and they can have a full stomach before going to sleep. Muévete. Di hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo están?
Ah.
Hi. Be hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Are you?
So now that my kids are headed over to the bathroom so that I can shower them, one of my brothers was actually in the bathroom when we wanted to go in, so we had to wait for him. So that's why you guys see my kids knocking on the door. And then after that, we're just going to go ahead and start with their shower. So my daughter kept on moving a lot, but I wanted her back facing the camera just so you guys could see how long her hair is. When her hair is dry, you can't really tell because her hair is really thin in the bottom, but her hair is getting really long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start showering them. I only shower them every other day because both of my kids have eczema. So during the winter time, their body gets really dry. So I just shower them one day yes, one day no. So I'm gonna start by showering their hair first. My son loves when I do that to her hair because he starts laughing because she looks like alfalfa. And then enjoy this clip of me struggling with my kids. My daughter's trying to grab the shampoo and put it in the water while my son is like moving because he doesn't want me to scrub his hair. So yeah, that's basically the reality of being a mom with 2 kids and you're trying to shower them all by yourself. Now that they're ready, I'm gonna go ahead and just take them out. Both my kids have their own towels, which I love. My son has this like baby shark one. My daughter has a flamingo one that I got her a while back, but I'm gonna have to get her a new one because she's getting bigger and the towel isn't really wrapping around her as well as I would want it to. But yeah, they both love their towels. They get excited whenever they see it because they know they have to shower. If you have seen my previous videos before, you know that this is the cream lotion that I use by Aveeno for eczema, which I really love. It's thick and their skin doesn't absorb it too fast. It makes their skin really moisturized, so that's what I normally use. And I just love the stage that my son is in right now because he's becoming more independent. So lately he's been wanting to like change himself. As you can see right there, he's trying to put his shirt on his legs and he's like, oh, okay. So he's like changing himself now by himself. He puts the things on backwards, as you'll see later on in a clip. But it's more easier for me to be able to get my kids ready because my son is able to get himself ready now. I thought this part was funny because my son was looking at his reflection in the mirror and he's like showing himself like, look, I have my socks on now. But my daughter is also so sweet. She's like always trying to give me kisses. Oh, I just think it's so cute. She's like so sweet. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start combing out their hair. My daughter's hair, thank God, it doesn't get tangled yet, I hope. But I also get my son's hair out of his face because his hair grows out really fast and it kind of comes down on his forehead. and then I give them some Q-tips so that they can do it by themselves at first, and then I go ahead and do it for them. And then we headed over to the bathroom so we could start brushing their teeth. I first do my daughters and then my sons, or vice versa, whoever wants to go first, because they both like to brush their teeth. And then I also let them drink some water like throughout me brushing their teeth. But of course, there's always accidents. My son wanted to brush his teeth, so I looked over at him, and then my daughter spilled all the water on the counter. And yeah, I'm telling you guys, this is a realistic nighttime routine. Whenever I see somebody else's nighttime routine, I'm like, really? Like, does it go that perfectly? Like, no, we just show you what we want you to see. And this is not how chaotic my night was going. Like, it was way more chaotic than this. But yeah, I just wanted to be real with you guys. Like, I want to show you, like, this is mom life. Like, it just gets so chaotic. And I was like, why is it that this night in particular, like, it was even worse than what it normally is, like, when I decided to pick up the camera and record. I thought it'd be funny to include clips of my daughter falling because she's so clumsy. She's fallen like a few times throughout this video, so I don't know if you guys have been seeing throughout the whole video of times that she has been falling. But anyways, here my kids are just saying goodnight, and then they're also just kind of running around my kitchen, which I let them do because I was like, okay, they're gonna get their energy out. They don't do this every night, obviously, but my son just started running. My daughter was running after him, so I just let them burn off their energy. Now we're headed back into the room, and I put this little night light, that way they can get the gist, like it's time to go to sleep, not the whole room being lit up, if that makes sense. And my son goes ahead and takes out his bed because he already knows it's time to go to sleep, so he's gonna go ahead and just get on his bed. And then my daughter, she likes the pacifier to soothe herself, so I'm gonna be giving her that as well, that way we can go ahead and go to sleep. Gabriel, repite después de mí, ¿ok? Di gracias, Señor, por otro día que nos prestas de vida. Gracias por un día divertido con mi familia. Gracias por mi casa, la comida y por tener un techo sobre mi cabeza. Te pedimos que podamos dormir a gusto en esta noche y tengamos el descanso suficiente que nuestro cuerpo necesita. En el nombre de Jesús. Amén. Ani, en el nombre de Jesús. Amen. So you know how I said that supposedly we were going to go to sleep? Yeah, no. When you have kids, they don't want to go to sleep when they're supposed to go to sleep, majority of the time. So my kids just decided that they wanted to watch TV. So I let them watch TV because I had to shower either way. So that's what they're doing now, while I go ahead and start my nighttime routine, which is my skincare, cleaning my ears, doing anything that I have to do to prepare myself for the night. Normally, I like to wash my face while I'm in the shower, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my teeth. So of course, once I go back into my room, my son is knocked out. He's usually the one to go to sleep before my daughter because my daughter waits until I fall asleep, but he's kind of fighting it right here, but he ended up knocking out right after. So So right after my shower, I'm very minimalistic when it comes to what I put on my face. So I'm just using the ordinary hyaluronic acid and some chapstick. And then right here, I was looking at the camera because I don't have a tripod right now, you guys. My tripod broke, so I set my camera on my bed, but I didn't, well, my phone, and I didn't want it to fall, so I was looking at that. And then this part, I thought it was funny because my daughter's just like, you know, scratching her belly. I don't know, I thought it was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna leave her there watching Cocomelon while I go into the living room, and I'm just gonna pick up anything, like any toys, any shoes, and I'm also gonna prepare my daughter's bottle because she does ask for a bottle in the night. And like I mentioned before, my daughter doesn't fall asleep until I fall asleep. And right there you can see that I'm replacing her bottle with the camera, just so she doesn't realize that I put it there, because if not, she would have wanted it at the moment. So I'm just gonna kiss her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the TV. That way we can go to sleep and she can know that it's time for bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know so I can do more in the future.